Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. This is a sales video. I haven't done one of these for a couple of months, so I thought I'd do another one. Especially as I've had a couple of comments recently just saying how do I make a living selling low value stuff that I pick up from charity shops and car boot sales, which is fair enough. It does look that way when you watch some of these videos. But as you go through the sales on this video, I've taken a cross section. I haven't done anything real low value. These are 30 sales that I've done in the last 90 days from low to high. These are cherry picked, so they're not all the sales I've had in this price range. And like I've had 400 orders in the last 90 days, so you can see that these are 30 out of 400. And as you go through, you'll probably notice that quite a lot of these aren't actually charity shop and car boot items. Most of these big hitter items seem to be from bundles, like action figure bundles, trading card bundles and stuff. So let's get into it. So this first item is actually a charity shop item. It's a Tie Beanie Buddy lily pad frog. This sold on offer for £21.50. It sold literally within 24 hours of listing. I purchased this from an Oxfam shop, I think, and it was £3.50. That was a good profit on that one. Next item, this was from a car boot sale. It's £5 from the Star Wars guy, I call him, because he sells lots of Star Wars stuff and collectible stuff. This sold again on offer. I think it went for £20, if I'm not mistaken. But £5 into £20, I'm taking that all day long. It's 3 heads, micro machines from the 1990s. So that was a good sale. Next, we start getting into these Doctor Who items. I've done plenty of haul videos of Doctor Who stuff I pick up on eBay. I won't be able to remember exactly where all these items are from, but I could take a good guess. I think this possibly was from the 12 kilogram bundle I picked up, which worked out about, it was £3 a figure, but that didn't include anything like this, like the accessories. So you can see here I sold this accessory for £24.99, so you can see that I'm already into a good chunk. There are a lot more, I think, through this video, Doctor Who figures, so you get a good idea of how much they sell for. Again, this one is from the 12 kilogram bundle. This one was on offer for £26.99, but again, just from the previous 2 items, that's over £50. And as I said, this figure worked out at £3 in the bundle, so you can see where the profit margins lie. Next, some trading cards. These are SimCity trading cards. Again, they were just, well, the top ones out of a bundle somewhere. I've had these a while, so I can't quite remember where they were from exactly. The one at the bottom, the 75 card bundle, was again just swaps I had out of bundles I picked up. So that worked out at, what was it, about £28, something like that, for those 2 things, which is brilliant. Next, the Star Wars figure. This is Ned B from Obi-Wan Kenobi. I purchased this for £16.99 and I've sold it for £29.99. Next, if you're a long-time viewer of my channel, you would have seen these before. Transformers graphic novels. I picked up a whole bundle of them. I can't remember how many there were now, but they were £50 from a charity shop. And I'm literally into the hundreds of pounds of profit now on these. You can see here these 2 alone sold for over £30. And next we've got a Build-A-Bear Star Wars Porg, just like my own Pog, which I'll never sell. Obviously he's mine, but this is another one. This one sold for £35.99. I purchased it on an auction. I won it really cheap. I'm thinking it was less than £10, so that was really good. Next is this Pokemon Pikachu backpack. I picked this up quite recently at a car boot. I paid £2 for it and I sold it for £39.99, which is absolutely amazing. I listed it high and thankfully it sold high, which I wasn't expecting because this was more than what other ones have been selling for. So it's always best to try a higher price before lowering the price. I always try and do that if I can, because sometimes it does work out. Next, again, another one of these Doctor Who things that I bought in a bundle and it sold for £22.99. This is like a tiny 2-inch 10th Doctor. I think this one went overseas as well, so a great sale for that. Another Doctor Who figure, the Master, Roger Delgado. This is from a box set. I probably paid about a tenner for this figure, maybe 10 to 15 pounds, and I sold it for $44.99, so again, good profit on that. Again, another figure out of box set. It's a Drashig hand puppet. It's sold for, on offer, $34.99, and the buyer did buy another figure. They bought a 10th Doctor for £11, which was brilliant because I could post them together. So another great bundle of Doctor Who stuff. Next, again, this was from a charity shop. It was £1. I sold it for $28.99. Again, I think it went overseas to France. It's the 9th/10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. So if you ever see Sonic Screwdrivers, pick them up because they're always worth money. This was a very slow seller. It was a Micro Machines Gator Island. I bought this from a car boot for £3. It was it last year? It may have even been the year before last, I can't remember, but it has been listed a rather long time. I've listed it in the 30s and slowly brought the price down over time, and eventually it did sell here for $26.99, which is good. Next, this was out of that 13 Doctors box set, which I have unboxed on my channel. If you fancy going to watch that, I'll put it on this video if I remember. But I split out the box set, so some of the ones out of it I kept for my collection, and other ones I've sold that I don't want, like this War Doctor, and he sold on offer for $49.99. Next, another one out of a box set. It's a gel guard, I'm not quite sure how you say that, out of the 3 Doctors box set. This one sold $49.99. There are the other 2 figures out of the box set are coming up. I think it was £75 for the 3 figures, so this is a good chunk, and then the other 2 figures will be later in this video. Power Rangers figure. This is the Power Rangers Zeo Green Ranger. Bought this from, I think it was a Facebook Marketplace pickup. Picked up this and the Blue Ranger for £50, so I paid £25 and sold this one for £60. Next, we have another Transformers graphic novel. Again, this was from that £50 lot, so it cost £2.50, and I sold it for $29.99, which is brilliant. Another one of those 13 Doctors box set figures. This is the 3rd Doctor out of it, and it sold for $64.99. Next, another bundle figure. I can't quite remember how much this one was. It wouldn't have been more than a tenner though. And I sold it for $69.99. It's a Special Weapons Dalek from Members of the Daleks. It's probably one of the hardest to find Daleks. Next, another box set figure from Doctor Who. It's the Master from the Daemons. This one sold actually for $49.99. This is the one I've currently got available. It's slightly less, only because it's been over 30 days since I sold the last one. So I bring the price down gradually over every month. Next, another figure. This is Joe Grant from the Claws of Axos. It sold for $44.99. It was from a box set. I paid £50 for the box set, but there's 2 other figures which I'm selling for about £45, so it almost doubles my money once those other 2 figures are sold. Next, I've actually sold 3 of these Power Rangers Zeo Pink Ranger for $69.99 each. I bought them in a sale for £20 each, so you can see there £50 profit before fees and stuff. So I sold 3 of those in the last 90 days. Now, a lot of people might not know, I don't know if you know about Network DVD, Network Publishing. They've gone bust at the end of May. They produced all the Jerry Anderson Blu-rays and DVDs. Well, some of the DVDs, but definitely all of the Blu-rays. So technically everything has gone out of print. So when I heard the news, I quickly bought up every copy that I could find of Jerry Anderson's stuff, Joe 90 and Captain Scarlet, because they were on the cheaper side. They were £25 each. I got a couple of these Joe 90s. So you can see here, this one sold for $79.99. There is Captain Scarlet coming up later in this video as well. But since Network has gone bust, you can't get these anywhere on Amazon or anywhere now. So the prices have skyrocketed from these sets. Next, another figure from that 3 Doctor set from that Gel Guard listing I was talking about. This is Joe Grant. She sold for $59.99. So £60, that almost paid for the box set itself, which was £75. And then we've got the other figure, the Brigadier from that set, sold for £54.99. So just from those three figures, I made turnover of £175, just under £175. And I bought the box set for £75, so £100 profit before fees and everything. Captain Scarlet, I've just been talking about Joe 90. This is one of two I think I picked up brand new that I could find for £25 before they all disappeared, and sold both of them each for £84.99. Unfortunately, I don't have any more now, so that was a quick flash in the pan, but I'm glad I picked up what I could before everything disappeared off the market. Next, this one, I sold three of these in the last 90 days for £29.99 each. These were from a sale again. Not a huge markup on them. They were bought for £19.99 each. But I love selling Star Wars figures, so I thought I'd pick them up and give them a go. And really happy they've all sold. The last two orders are very big. Well, in fact, there's three. There's another Doctor Who bulk lot, but it wasn't listed like this. It was just added onto an invoice, so I couldn't really show you what the figures were. But that sold for about £150. This lot of 10 figures, I just about managed to get them on one screen. This sold for £175. The majority, I think all of them are from a bundle. Maybe the Ian Chesterton wasn't, but everything else seemed to be from a bundle, I think. Again, £2 to £3 a figure, so you can see, what's that, 10 figures, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 14 figures, paying £2 to £3 each into £175. Great bit of profit there. And same again for that other listing I was just talking about. And my largest sale in the last 90 days is this lot of Power Rangers. Now, I put this together. These were all being sold separately on my eBay site. But a buyer contacted me and wanted to buy all these 6. So I gave him a slight discount. It wasn't too much. I think it was about 10% discount, which he was happy with. So £250 for these 6 figures. These cost me about £20 each to purchase. So what's that, 6 times 20, so that's £120, and I made it into £250. So absolutely brilliant. These figures I bought them again in a bundle, I think, off Facebook. So that's 30 sales from the last 90 days. Again, cherry picks, that they weren't all my highest selling items. I did pick out a few more interesting ones because quite a lot of them are Doctor Who figures, so I didn't want to just do Doctor Who figures. But I hope that gives you a bit of an insight of what sells well for me. As I said, most of my charity shop and car boot items aren't in this list because they sell less than £30. Most of my good profit margins and stuff come from buying at bundles and selling stuff separately, as you've just heard me talk about. So I hope that gives you a bit more insight into my sales and my eBay shop. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe to my channel to see my future videos, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye.